Welcome to round 2 of the championships. Ahriman and the forces of Tzeentch step forward to capture the Portal of Power. Defending that portal is the Golden Host, the Adeptus Custodes. They will defend humanity. They are the Golden Boys of the Emperor. Who will win? Who will lose? Who will be round 2 Play On champion?
My name is Sterling Batrick. I play Adeptus Custodes. They're a lot of fun. They're super tough. They're good at everything they do.
These Golden Boys are the Emperor's finest and have come to secure the rent in the Empyrean at the center of this imperial city in the name of the Emperor.
Led by Trajann Valoris, a crucial part there, given the rerolls of 1s to both hit and wounds. There's 2 units of 3-man Sagittarum, as well as a 3-man spear squad. Supporting those elements is a shield captain on bike. Therefore, just reaching out, touching whatever needs to die right away, be it a beefcake or whatever might come its way. In addition to that, I have still a Magifica, -1 hit bubble for my entire force. Biggest support elements of the army are the 2 Arachnus Blaze Cannon Caladius Grav-tanks. They're going to take out whatever screens and whatever big heavy hitters are on the opposite side of the field, hopefully well before they get into charge range. And even if they get into charge range, good luck, I'm Custodes.
Who am I? I'm Mike Buns. I'm awesome, and I'm playing Tzeentch Marines, basically. Playing some Thousand Suns, and then some Red Corsairs with Marcus Tzeentch, because Tzeentch is the way to go.
Drawn by the call of a yawning portal of power, Mike brings his forces of Tzeentch led by Ahriman and featuring 2 custom Mutalith Vortex beasts, as well as a Red Corsair Soulforge pack of nastiness, complete with Lord Discordant, Venomcrawler, Defiler, and Mauler Fiend, to square off against Sterling and his double Caladius tank-backed Adeptus Custodes.
I like synergy. Let's make it work. So all the demon engines are demons of Tzeentch. So the Tzeentch Daemon Prince from the Thousand Suns attachment actually gives them rerolls 1s to hit. The D-Lord gives +1 to hit to all those sexy demon engines that I'm running with. They're not that great on their own, but when you start comboing things together, they actually do some work. When I get through round 1, it's going to be interesting to play Rupert. It's been a couple years.
As you can see from the map, the Custodes are defending the edge of the same Imperial city that the White Scars were defending against Rupert and his Ynnari. The Changer of the Ways, though, is pressing hard into them and trying to get to the heart of the city in order to take control of that yawning portal.
It belongs to the Emperor. We were here for a reason. He put us there, so we're here to keep it in the Emperor's hand and out of the reach of any dirty Mechanicum or Xenos or Heretic alike.
I want it. It's mine, and no one else is getting it.
Our mission today is Vital Intelligence out of Chapter Approved 2018. 5 numbered objectives are placed on the board, and each turn a die is rolled. The number corresponds to the active objective for that turn. Should it come up a 6, all objectives are considered active. Active objectives are worth 2, and inactive objectives are worth 1. First Strike, Line Breaker, and Slay the Warlord are also in play. Our deployment today is Search and Destroy. The Thousand Suns have taken part of the city already, whereas the Custodes are coming in from the other side.
All right, so we got some ruins here. We obviously know what those are. Craters are minus in you charge, and we're gonna play these as actual terrain because they have bases and they look so beautiful.
Ride cover, that's it?
Yep.
Giant ruins and a bunch of hills.
All good.
I got to pick what his deployment zone was, but then I was a little worried because he got to deploy first, letting him choose whether he's gonna go first or second. And I've really found in these missions that we're doing that going second almost is always a benefit. So I was really trying to push him to take first turn.
So I get to deploy my whole army first. Placing my Caladius Grav-tank with the Arachnus Blaze Cannon right here in the back corner. Making sure that within 6 inches of it, I also deploy my -1 to hit flag, which also is carrying the Gatekeeper relic, So that way I get more shots and getting a better chance of overwatch if anyone does charge in. I want to stay as far back in this corner as possible. Second class Grav-tank with Arachnus Blaze Cannon. Drop Captain General Trajann Valoris right in the middle there. A nice little close combat defense there. I also give them the reroll ones. Sagittarum unit over in this corner here. They have better heavy bolters.
With bonus disintegrator.
With built-in disintegrator action. So 2 of those units there. Take my shield captain on bike with the Auric Aquilius. He's gonna sit back here. The Spear Custodes. I deployed really deep because I wanted to make sure that he is coming to me as long as possible, and if I can try and deny any sort of a first turn charge that I can possibly do, then I want to do that. The Cultists Assassin.
Ooh.
Gonna go in deep strike.
So you spend 2 CP for that?
2 CP, and yeah, bring me down to 5 CP.
Okay. Where can he go that he can't be seen? Probably nowhere. The dream is real. The dream is real. Placing the Venomcrawler in this devious of locations.
Very devious.
Yes.
Very devious.
What I just placed there was a Daemon Prince, also my warlord. Fancy Jim. Put some more cultists down here. Mutalith Vortex Beast. It's gonna go here. Okay, I still have 10 cultists to put down. And I'm gonna spend a command point and deep strike them. Would you like to go first or second? Go second.
I would like to go first.
Oh, you would.
I would.
I wish you luck.
Good luck,
Good
man.
luck.
So start a turn, players roll to see which objective is active, and it's going to be number 3. That's going to be tough for either player to get to. Now that's going to be worth 2 points at the end of the game turn, and every other objective on the board is only going to be worth 1.
Sterling's thinking, oh my God, 3's over there and I can't get it.
Definitely gonna move my guys over closer.
Move how fast, those things?
14 inches.
That's it?
It looks like he's going to be relying on his Caladius to do some work, which they really can. I mean, they can dish out a heck of a lot of firepower.
The first immediate plan is to try and deal with the things that are going to be able to move up the quickest and fastest and get to me. The Mauler Fiend is right there at the forefront. I know that it's going to try and move up as quickly as it can, break into my lines, and I don't want him to I don't want him getting in. Sagittarum are going to fire at your Mauler Fiend.
They're gonna try.
So on 2s.
They hit on 2s. Of course they do.
And wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s for Valoris. 3 at -1.
So they're -1, so 4 up saves. I fail 1, pass 2.
The Guardian Spear squad just in front of them is going to fire at the same target. 3 hits. Need 5s again to wound.
And it's 2 damage. Pass it.
These 3 Sagittarum getting over by objective 2. Going to fire on the Mauler Fiend. And wounding on 5s.
That's pretty good.
There we go. 3 more again.
4s, fail 2, pass 1. Mauler Fiend goes down to 9.
Next up, this tank is going to fire all of its shots into the Mauler Fiend. Mauler Fiend has the vehicle keyword.
He does.
I'm gonna fire its burst profile. Both -2, both 1 damage.
Okay.
Black is strength 6.
I don't see color, but that's cool.
Black dice are wounding on 5s. Orange dice are wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s. 7 at -2, all 1 damage.
All of these. Okay. So my 5 up. Come on, Tzeentch. That's cocked dice. I fail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, that brings me to 4.
The other tank is gonna do the exact same thing.
Okay.
3 at -2.
3 at -2. They'll do 1 damage. Huzzah. I fail 1 past 2. Mauler Fiend down to 3. Glorious wounds.
And that is all of my shooting.
Was trying not to jump up and down when Sterling couldn't kill anything in the first turn. I knew that if I could move the Mauler Fiend up, I had a really good chance of getting first strike. So, start my turn. I don't have much to do except move, so let's do it. He's gonna advance.
All right.
4. He moves his normal amount of inches. And he goes up a wound, my mistake, at the start of the turn, because he's a demon engine. Yeah, now he has 4 wounds, so he moves 8, so I actually get 2 more. If you're okay with that.
That's fine.
These handsome gentlemen, the Mutalith Vortex Beast of Wonder, will also advance 4 inches. So 12 inches to there. Ahriman will advance.
He's sending some units very aggressively forward to get into psychic range.
Lord Discordant will move his full 14. The second Mutalith Vortex Beast will advance 3, so he goes 11. Venomcrawler is going to advance.
You know, with a superior model count, he's really has the ability to control that board, and I think he's gonna play hard to the mission here and make Sterling come dig him off. Not a bad tactic whatsoever.
These cultists are going to cower in fear.
As cultists do.
As cultists do. Fancy Jim is going to cast Flickering Flame on the Defiler here. Okay. I got it with a 10. Fancy Jim is then going to smite those guys. And he gets it with a 10. It does 1 of the scariest mortal wounds you will ever see.
Thousand Suns and those Psychers, being able to just buy to a couple of units is terrifying. Having to make those 6-up saves to ignore mortal wound is not the most reliable thing in the world. All right, on a 6, I ignore it. I do not ignore it.
Ahriman will smite those guys as well.
See if I can save any of these. Save one of them. Goodbye, dagger.
Ahriman will then Tzeentch's Firestorm, the same squad. It's a 7. I get it with a 10 again.
Really, really solid psychic phase for Mike overall here. You know, huge advantage, because 2+ armor doesn't really matter versus mortal wounds.
I feel both of those.
At warp time, this gentleman, the Mauler Fiend. And I get it with an 11. And I'll just put him right 1 inch from that guy. I will pick the power for this Mutalith Vortex Beast. Beam of Unreality. On a 2-up, I roll 3 dice on 4-ups to do mortal wounds. So 2-up. Goes off. 4-ups. 1 mortal wound.
That's the second one.
Okay. The second Mutalith Vortex Beast can't see that guy. Closest enemy unit within 18. So it is this guy. 4-ups. 3 mortal wounds.
Looking for 6s. I feel 2 of those. He's down to 1.
Nominate the Defiler to Demon Forge, so that'll cost me a command point, bring me down to 5. And he's gonna shoot everything at that tank. You're -1 to hit, but I'm also +1 to hit because of him, and I reroll hits and wounds with Demon Forge. So let's start with the gun that matters, Battle Cannon, D6 shots. I really hope that it does well. So 1 Battle Cannon shot, hitting on 4s, hit, and it wounds -2.
On a 5+ on the table?
So D3. 1, and he's got 4 shots with Reaper autocannon. They all miss, but I re-roll all my hits. He hits 1 time.
So on a 4+. Fails that one.
Okay, and then Havok Launcher 6 shots. 6 wounds. Wow. Battle cannon failed me, but Havok launcher, don't let me down.
On 3s. 8 wounds there, just above bracket.
Darn it. Venomcrawler is gonna shoot at the same tank. He gets 2 D3 shots. All my big guns. Working hard today. So I'll be hitting on 6s.
All right.
Nothing. Lord Discordant will shoot, I don't know what it's called, some sort of golden super tank.
Golden super tank works.
1 wound, -1, 2 damage.
4+. Ooh, fails that.
2 damage. So now you hit on 3s?
Now I hit on 3s.
Woohoo! Mauler Fiend is going to charge. You're not going to do any heroically swooping
That would be at the end of the
shiny
turn
boy
phase.
things? Okay. And no Tanglefoot Grenade?
No Tanglefoot Grenade.
All right. I've been terrified of both of those things all week. I think I make it as well.
Okay, where would you like to make it?
I was. I'll just go right there.
So he is going to attempt to charge in.
Okay.
For a stooping dive.
7. It's close.
I'm going to use a command point and re-roll the 1.
Okay. Do I get that command point? Nope.
Bring me down to 1.
Anything more than a 1. You're in.
There we go. I swing first, hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Re-rolling 1s because he doesn't believe in the number 1. So everything on 5s, re-rolling the black ones because he charged.
5-up demon save. Down to 2. Now I get to punch. Okay, kill that guy. I'm gonna spend a command point and Demon Forge him because I want that guy dead. Miss all 3, but reroll everything because Demon Forge. Hit once, so wound on 3s.
4-up invo, all right.
You save it, I get 6 more attacks. Hit on force. Rerolling. 2.
4-ups, all right. 4-up. 4-up. Loves it. Burn that last command point for piercing strike. I will be wounding on 4s. 2.
2 minus 3s. Fail them both. Does he explode? No.
That's my first strike, right there.
You're welcome.
Thank you for giving me first strike on your turn.
I was pretty sure that a Mauler Fiend could take 1 wound off a guy, but I guess I was wrong.
Mike is going to fail to score first strike, but he does hold 3 objectives, so that's going to give him 3 points. Sterling scores first strike and holds an objective to give him 2, giving us an end of turn 1 score of 3-2 in Mike's favor.
Live objective is?
Active objective is number 1 in dead middle. That's going to be tough for Sterling to get to and a lot easier for Mike, but let's see what he's got planned.
Flag bearer is going to move over this way.
Sterling's movement looks like he's really digging in and bracing for Mike's oncoming onslaught. You know, he's got to feel like he snuck out of that first turn without too much damage.
Sagittarum units over towards number 3.
Even though he's behind by a point, he really needs to get into cover and get away from those mortal wounds that are coming.
Where can I bring in an assassin? Can I bring in an assassin? Not gonna come in this turn.
Oh, just leave him alone, Sterling.
So they're gonna fire both of their profiles into this gentleman here. So they get their heavy bolter profile and they get their disintegrator profile. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the shield captain right next to them.
Or just don't miss.
1 at -3 for 3 damage, and 2 at -1 for 1 damage.
Okay. I pass 1, so I take 4 damage.
6 shots from the shield captain on bike. A Vortex Beast.
Okay. -1.
Nope, no minuses.
4 up. Saves it.
This one is going to fire into your Disco Lord. Going to fire his beam profile. These are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So 2 at -2, 1 damage, and then 1 at -4.
Fail them all.
All right, so 2 damage from there,
Yep.
and then D3.
3 plus D3.
4.
He is down to 6 wounds.
This one is gonna fire into him. However, he's gonna use his burst profile. Hitting on 2s, winning on 3s and 4s. Rerolling 1s. All of these are at -2.
All of them. There we go. I failed 1. Okay, down to 5.
Ooh. My tanks did not do what they needed to do. Those things are just gonna keep getting closer. Sagittarum, we're gonna fire their heavy bolter profile into him. They're not close enough to use their disintegrators, unfortunately.
Fortunately.
Hitting on 2s. 2 at -1.
3 ups. I fail 1. He's at 4 wounds.
Valoris will put 1 shot into this guy here.
So 5 up. Nope. So he's at 12.
And then the flag bearer will put his 3 shots into him as well. Nothing.
Okay.
That is all of my shooting, unfortunately.
I feel like my positioning for turn 2 is exactly where I need it to be. I've kind of swarmed around, and I can see how I'm gonna move into all the quadrants and pushing him, hopefully, back into his deployment zone. Super 1 is here. Okay. D-Lord's gonna go up to 5 wounds. This guy goes up to 13. Other Mutalith Vortex Beast, so he goes up to 11 now.
Mike's second turn now, and he's making sure he's going to cover as many objectives as possible. Not a bad plan here. He's got the model count advantage, and he needs it to secure the win. It's something that players often miss. You don't need to kill your enemy and pound him into dust when you just need to play to the mission.
Just to hold that objective, Ahriman's gonna move 6 to there. He'll go back this way a little bit. This cultist squad is going to advance 6 inside the building. The Venomcrawler is going to move his full 10 forward to there. Do I want to bring in my cultists is the question. Cultists are going to go back here. The Daemon Prince is going to smite. All right, whoever's closest, take 2.
I will feel both of them.
He is then going to Infernal Gaze him. 2 mortal wounds.
Nope, feels both of them.
Okay. Smite with Ahriman. 1.
Yep.
I guess Doom bolted him. That makes it an 8. I will spend a command point and re-roll this one for a 1. And then last but not least, I'll warp time.
This is the one I've been waiting for.
And I get it with an 11.
All right. 10 won't do it.
He's closest to him, so he's gonna do the same power. So 2 up, yeah. 1 mortal wound. Are you doing, you get a 6 up save?
It's not in the psychic phase.
Oh, it's only in the psychic phase. Oh, okay. He's gonna do the same thing. Goes off. 3 mortal wounds. Warpsmith, who didn't move, is gonna shoot the Malatrom's Bite, Combi Bolter. Hits on 2s, no rerolls. Misses twice. Apparently I'm not Custodes. Wounds on 5s. It's a strength 4 -1, 2 damage. 1.
A 3 up. Oop. It's good, and sorry about that.
That's okay. I'll Demon Forge the Defiler. Shooting here. So battle cannon. 1 shot again. Hits on 5s. Misses. Misses. Reaper autocannon. Hits twice. 2 wounds -1.
4+. Loves it.
Okay, and Havok launcher. 2 shots. Wound 1.
On a 3 up.
It's good. Okay. Well, that was a massive waste. Venomcrawler is gonna shoot at that tank as well. 5 shots. Hitting on 5s. No rerolls. 1 hit. Wounds on 3. 1 wound, -2, D3 damage.
5 up inbo. Nope.
D3. 1.
It has 13 remaining.
That one cultist that can see these guys is gonna shoot at them. 2 shots. He hits both times. What a boss. Oh no, 1 wound. There it is.
And he feels
Woo,
it.
Cultists. Discordant's gonna charge this tank.
All right. Fishing for 6s, rerolling 1s. For 3s and 4s.
I make it. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna use one of my last command points to Demon Forge him as well. So 5 attacks with the halberd. 4 wounds -2.
First one fails. Second one fails. Third one's good.
So 6 damage, 4 attacks with the bladed limbs. They all hit. Re-rolling wounds. 3 wounds -3.
5 ups.
So 2d3, 5 damage.
Down to 2.
He's got 2 attacks with mecha tendrils, which is a strength 4 attacks. Both hits, wounding on 5s. 2 wounds, no AP. They're good. And then I get the Technovirus Injector.
Stop having more attacks.
Nope, this is it. This is the last one. You're supposed to do it last, it even says.
It feels like a million attacks hitting you all at once.
Hit on 2s. Hits, it's strength 8. 3 wounds, 2 mortal wounds.
Okay. Does it explode? It does not explode.
When the Lord Discordant kills a vehicle, I can choose to shoot another vehicle with a charged up blast or give him D3 wounds back. I'm going to give him D3 wounds back. 3 to 8. And then he's going to move into those guys. Now I've kind of moved upfield and I'm holding objectives. I can see my next turn coming out. Whether he kills things or not, I've got more objectives.
Well, it took to the fight phase of the second turn, but Mike's finally got a kill. That's a whole lot of Sterling shooting too. I gotta think that it doesn't look good for the Custodes, especially with Mike's board control. It's gonna put us at a score of 8-3 for Mike at the end of 2.
Number 1 again.
And objective number 1, the center objective, is live again. That's definitely gonna be in Mike's favor.
Oh, they're running away?
They are running away.
Fair enough. He did just crush that tank, and now he's about to get crushed.
Minimal movement here for Sterling. I think he's really gonna rely on the fight phase to get his work done.
Uh-oh.
Nothing bad could possibly happen from that. I'm thinking I don't like Psychers. I'm gonna drop a Cultists Assassin. I'll maybe put a dampener in his whole psychic abilities there. The Flag Bearer is gonna start your Disco Lord here. 6 shots hitting on 2s. So just 1 minus 1.
So 3 up. Good.
Valoris put 2 shots in.
Reeling ones to wound is super good.
Fails to wound. These guys, they're gonna put all of their shots
Yep.
into here. 2 at minus
1.
1.
Failed them both.
Spear guy, he'll drop a shot into there. Why not? Fails to wound. He will fire everything into here.
Okay.
Use his beam profile. So hitting on 3s. On 4s and 3s.
Fail 1. Down to 5.
Shield Captain on Bike is gonna put 12 shots into the Demon Prince. On 2s,
Oh, there you go.
7.
Youch.
Ooh.
Fail 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cultists Assassin in the back. He's gonna take a shot into Ahriman.
Wounded on 3s. 4 up and vulnerable save. Fail it with a 1.
Shield Captain on Bike is going to charge the Demon Prince.
Okay, he growls angrily at you and fondles his flame ball.
3 inches will get him in, I believe. Is gonna charge in as well.
Okay, oh, I get to shoot at you now. I'm not used to that. Take that, Valoris Trajann. Nothing.
Look at that, he didn't roll a minus. Cultists Assassin is going to charge into Ahriman.
Ahriman's gonna shoot at you with his super bolt pistol and shoots into the air. He does.
All right, I need a 9. Double 1s. That charge off the deep strike and mamma mia. Double 1s again. I cannot make a charge on the deep strike to save my life, and most of the time I am trying to save my life. My Shield Captain on Bike is going to stab into Fancy Jim.
That captain is an absolute beat face. Let's see what kind of work he can pull off.
So 4, they're D3 each, right?
Yep.
I'll use my last command point. Reroll 1. Fails it still. He's dead.
5 damage.
Yep. Kaplow.
Trajann Valoris. He's gonna swing into the Disco Lord. Everything is gonna hit. Rerolling the 1 for himself.
So 5 ups. This guy, much like the Demon Prince, has 4 wounds left, and you get 2d3. So can you do it?
Can I do it? I cannot.
Somewhere around there, and slightly closer to you. So 5 attacks with the lance at strength 6. 4 damage.
7.
He has 7 wounds.
Yeah, 7 is down to 3.
So I get 3 more attacks from bladed limbs. 2 wounds.
3 up.
So 2d3. 4.
That will be him.
All right.
They will pile in. 5s to wound. Nothing.
Gee whiz, Sterling is having 0 dice luck. Middle of turn 3, he's got the Warlord kill, so that makes it temporarily 8-4 in Mike's favor, but you gotta know that Mike's board control is starting to run away with this.
Ahriman will advance. 2. He needed a 4 to get out of the bubble.
Let's go to there.
To here. And he goes up to max wounds. He goes up to 12. And this guy goes up to 2. So that's my super objective that I want to keep. End of my movement phase. Warpsmith is going to summon in. So that's doubles. So he takes 1 mortal wound. I bring in 6 flamers. Yeah, I might have used this once before on the exact same guys. Ahriman is going to smite. So D3.
I will ignore one of them.
He'll cast Tzeentch's Firestorm on him with a 9.
I will attempt to deny this one.
Okay.
With an 11.
You do. Doombolt him. Nope. He is going to cast on a 2+. All right, so it doesn't happen. He will do the same power on them, on 2 up. Goes off. Nothing. These guys will all flame him.
That doesn't sound fun. Just that many?
Yeah, just this many, and winning on 4s. Actually didn't roll that well. Got more fails than I got passes.
I'm gonna fail enough for them to kill him.
Okay, perfect.
The Flamers came in and did exactly what I was expecting them to do, taking out the Cultists Assassin. I knew the Cultists Assassin was a gamble right from the get-go. That is unfortunate.
The Defiler's gonna shoot everything at him. 2 shots. Hey, that's 100% improvement. 2 battle cannon shots. 1 hit, no wound. 4 shots from Reaper autocannon. 2 hits. 2 wounds, -1.
It's good.
And Havok launcher. 3 shots.
2 up. Loves it.
The Venomcrawler will shoot its guns at that squad. Hitting on 5s. Nothing. In my phase, I do absolutely nothing, apparently. Well, Custodes are hard nut to crack. He'll charge Big Daddy there.
12 shots. Overwatch. Nothing.
Okay. Charges in with a 9. The Mutalith Vortex Beast attacking your shield captain. Hits on 4s. Strength 7, -1, 1 damage. 4 wounds, -1.
Fail 2.
Down to 1. Disco Lord's gonna fight those guys. 4 attacks with the halberd.
2 damage each?
Yeah. 3 attacks with the claws.
Second one, 4 up. Loves it.
And 2 attacks from mecha tendrils. No wounds. Iris thing. And it doesn't wound.
Start with the shield captain on bike. On 2s. Toughness 7, so wounding on 5s.
Oh.
Roll all fails. That's
I passed
not
3.
all fails.
Sorry, man.
Take 3 damage though. And he gets to swing and failing to wound.
End of the turn here, Mike's extended his lead 12-6. I think Sterling has a chance. It's an outside chance, but if anybody can do it, I believe in him and I believe in the power of the hat.
We're going to number 3.
Not a lot to move here. He's just got to put the pressure on where it's needed and get rid of some of those psychers.
Move to the edge here. He is gonna fire all of his shots into here. Gonna miss twice. There we go.
So 3 ups. He lives.
This gentleman here, 2 shots. Looking for 5 6s. -1, 2 damage.
3 up again. Oh, there it is.
Well, the Lord Discordant's down. That's for sure important, but I don't think it's enough.
Yeah, he's gonna put everything into there. Beam profile. 2 1 damage each, and then 1 at -4.
Oh, there you go. So 3 plus D3.
7 damage.
I'm at 11. It takes me to 4.
Their guns, they're gonna put everything into him. 3 rolling 1s. Looking for 5 6s.
1 damage. I save it.
Now, lucky Ahriman gonna get Hurricane Boltered. 7.
Oh, 4 wounds. It's got 3 up save. And he lives with 1 wound.
End of my turn. I am not getting 2 kills I wanted.
It's not looking good for him now as he goes into Mike's half of turn 4. He needed to make sure that the Mutaliths went down and Ahriman was kicked the heck out of there. Well, Mike is definitely casting his net here to cinch it tight next turn.
Ahriman is going to try and smite that guy. I get it with a 10.
I gotta attempt to deny.
You did it last time.
I do.
No, you don't.
I get +1.
Oh, you get +1. Tzeentch just firestorm him, and he does.
You get all 1s for this.
I don't get a 6. Ahriman will try and doombolt that guy, I guess.
He's gonna fail it.
He does. Ahriman flubs it big time. Start of the shooting phase. He's going to do a different power this turn, and it is called Warp Flare. So every enemy unit within 9 inches of the Mutalith Vortex Beast suffers a mortal wound. It happens on a 3+.
Give me a 1.
1 or 2 is fine.
I'll take the 2.
Yep. Beam of Unreality. So 4 ups.
2s again.
3.
Oh, 1 guy out.
Ahriman will throw a grenade at that guy. He hits, wounds on a 4. It does not wound. That guy is indestructible, apparently.
Well, he's trying to be.
Venomcrawler is going to shoot his cannons at Bat-tank. 2d3. So hitting on 5s.
Yep. Has to be within 6 inches.
1 hit, wounding on 3s. No wounds. Defiler is going to shoot everything at him. Come on, battle cannon. 1 shot for the 3rd time. Hits on a 4, but he hits. Wounds on a 3, and he wounds.
3 up. Oh,
There it is. Whew. The Warpsmith's gonna shoot the Malatrom's Bite bolt gun at that guy. Hitting on 2s. 2 wounds.
2 up. Fails 1.
Okay, so he's dead. Does 2 damage. And these flamers will flame that last guy.
That's not nice.
I know. They're not supposed to be nice though.
That's enough to kill him anyways. On a 2+, 8 saves, 4 fails.
That'll do it. Venomcrawler will charge that guy.
1 hit.
1 hit. Does 2 damage, right?
No wound.
What do I need to get it? 10's probably good.
And I'll heroically intervene.
Venomcrawler hits twice. 2 wounds minus 3 damage each. Okay, I got him.
4 attacks back. All hits. 5s.
5 ups. Fail both.
5 damage.
So he is down to 5 life. So I killed a guy, he goes to 6.
Yeah, there it is. 19-7 at the end of 4 for Mike now, and I think Sterling has to throw the hailest of Marys to pull this off.
Priority objective. Give me a 2 this time.
A 1.
Live objective is number 1. It's possible, but a real outside chance for Sterling.
It's gonna go a little bit over this way. He's gonna just put all of his shots into this guy, hitting on 3s. Well, both of the blaze cannons are missing.
Who earns?
1 at -2.
5 up. Nope, failed it.
Tank is gonna charge the Venomcrawler.
Do it.
5 inches.
Is it good at combat?
No. I
It
get
hits.
3 attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, looking for 6s again.
And it doesn't look like he's connecting with that Hail Mary. That was pretty much exactly what couldn't happen.
5 up. Pass it. Okay, I'll attack the tank. Eviscerating claws. That sounds bad.
Spiky claws.
Yep. Rip out your guts claws. And he gets 0 wounds. He gets 2 additional attacks with that. No wounds. Venomcrawler, you're a hero.
You know, Mike really just needs to cinch that net tight, and he has.
Come on. Hang out over here. Warpsmith is going to advance. 6, so he goes 11. To here. To here. The Venomcrawler is going to move 10 past these guys back to here. Ahriman will smite. 2. He'll then Tzeentch's Firestorm. 6s. 1 mortal wound. He'll then Doombolt it. And he doesn't. He's gonna do Beam of Unreality on the tank, so it's on a 3+. It does 2 mortal wounds. This Mutalith Vortex Beast is going to do the aura of 1 mortal wound to everything within 9 on a 2+. Goes off.
Does it explode? It does not. He takes a mortal wound.
Flamers are all gonna shoot a whole bunch of times. 23. And wounding on 5s. So 6 wounds.
All right. -1, correct?
-1.
On 3 ups. I will fail 2 of them. If there's one guy left, I can still win it. And there is one guy left.
The Mutalith Vortex Beast will charge him.
On 3s.
He hits on full ballistic skill for Overwatch. That's sweet.
On 3 pluses.
Assume I fail that. Does 2 damage. So he's down to 12. Charges in with a double 1. That guy threw a Tanglefoot grenade all up in his business.
Our score at the end of 5, 25-7 in favor of the Changer of the Ways, Mike Buns, and the forces of Tzeentch.
I don't think we really need to roll off to see if we go to the next turn. Good game.
Rupert, you're next.
I'm not going down. I'll be the last man standing. The last man standing.
Victory for Tzeentch over the forces of the Custodes. Well, this sets up our final between Rupert and Mike. Xenos versus Heretic in a battle for what could be the future of the 41st millennium. As always, this is JT saying, until the next time you see us in the grimdark universe of the far-flung future, play on.